Good morning, dear students. We are going to do 6D, which is on page 57 students book. Actually, this video has got two parts. Part 1, we are going to discuss zero conditional and we are going to do some exercises. And in video part 2, we are going to discuss modal verbs like may, might, and could. Okay, let's start our lesson. First of all, I ask you to read the sentence. If you heat ice, it becomes water. So, if you heat ice, it always becomes water. It doesn't become a milk, it doesn't become milkshake, or it doesn't become juice. If you heat ice, we are sure about the result. It becomes water. We can say that it's a scientific fact. It always becomes water. Next sentence. If you unplug the cable, TV doesn't work. Oh, yes. TV of course doesn't work without the cable. So if you unplug from the electricity, TV doesn't work. This is very likely to happen. We are sure about it. We are sure for 100% that TV doesn't work if you unplug the cable. There is no another option. Okay, let's look at the third sentence. If students don't study well, they fail exams. Yes. If you don't study, you fail exam. So it is very likely to happen. If you don't study, it means that you don't know the subject, you don't know the rules, you don't know the formulas, so you fail exam. So you are certain, you are sure about it. So we use zero conditional to talk about a result which follows a particular action. This is a condition if you heat ice. So this is result, it becomes water. So we are talking about result which we are sure about. So this is condition and it has the result that everybody knows. So we use zero conditionals to talk about some facts, to talk about rules, or to talk about things that are very likely to happen. Okay, let's look at the order of sentence. If you heat ice, it becomes water. Actually, you can change what order. Like, ice becomes water if you heat it. So the question is, are they same? Of course, they are absolutely same. They have the similar meaning. If you heat ice, it becomes water. Or you can say like, ice becomes water if you heat it. But pay attention. Here you do not put comma. If you write conditional sentence in the end of the sentence, you don't write comma. But if you write conditional clause in the beginning, you must write comma. But conditional clause is in the end, don't write comma. Okay, if you look at the grammar structure, what tense do you see here? If you heat ice, what tense is it? It becomes water. What tense is it? Of course it is present simple. You heat ice, it's present simple. It becomes water, also present simple. So after if, we use present simple, and in the result clause we also use present simple. Or we can change orders. Okay, here I have some questions. If it rains, the ground gets wet. So you're sure? Or the sentence is possible to happen. Are you sure or you are not sure? Of course you are sure. If it rains, the ground gets wet. It is always like this, it's a fact. Next sentence. If students will use phone during the lesson, the teacher takes it. Find the mistake. So here is a big mistake. And the answer is yes. We never use will after if, and we never use will in the result clause because we're talking about zero conditional, and this is a rule. It is always true. So after if, never use will. And the last question. If the sun goes down, it gets dark. Please change the word order. And the answer is, it gets dark if the sun goes down, yes. But pay attention, if you write if clause in the end of the sentence, don't write comma. Thank you. Now let's look at your book, which is page 114, exercise 7. Please pause the video, take a time, do this sentence. When you finish the sentence, play the video again, and I will show you the answers. So let's look at some answers. If I eat too much, I feel ill. If I eat too much, comma, I feel ill, of course. If you eat too much, if you are full, but if you're again eating, you feel ill. If it rains, I take the tram to school. If it doesn't rain, I walk to school. You can say like this. My mom gets cross if I don't tidy my room. So girls, always tidy your room. If you exercise regularly, you stay fit and healthy. You save electricity if you turn off the lights. If you study hard, you get good marks. Thank you. Now you will do exercise 8, which is on page 114. Please pause the video, take a time, do these sentences, and when you finish, play the video again, and I will show you the answers. Okay, let's look at the answers. If you buy 2 books, you get 1 free. The menu appears on the screen if you press this button. Pay attention, girls. There is no comma because we have written if clause in the end. If dogs eat chocolate, it makes them ill. If water freezes, it expands. Don't forget S. If you heat water to 100 Celsius degree, it boils. Thank you, girls. So your homework will be page 57, exercise 3 and 4, and workbook page 60, exercise 1 and 2. 1 and 2. See you. Bye.